Hi, honey, I'm home. All systems ready to go.
Alrighty. Forgot what I was doing. Wait, did I pin it? I did, okay. Um... So. Why is my frame rate dropping?
Ship released. Departure authorized.
Night vision.
Aye, Commander.
Engine boost? Oh wait. Retract landing gear?
Gear coming up.
Retracted.
Boost engines.
Boost.
Super cruise.
Automated flight control protocol now offline. Thank you, Commander.
Jump to Super Cruise. Shit, what's this? Engage Super Cruise.
Charging Super Cruise drive.
Engage Super Cruise.
Superluminal speeds achieved.
Charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
The Kregel Zone. So what else do I need to do here? Six jumps. Alright. Jump to next system. Engage jump.
Making the jump to light speed.
Oh. Engage jump.
Engaging jump
Redshift drive
drive.
charging.
Enable stars and planets.
Okay.
Enable Galaxopedia.
Affirmative.
Enable quantum theory.
3, 2,
Acknowledge.
engage.
Enable constellations.
That's affirmative, Commander.
Enable chit chat.
Acknowledged, Commander. Completing system scan for cartography.
Fuel scoping.
Engage jump drive.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Engage jump drive.
Charging
Frameshift drive charging.
Leading system.
2, 1. Engage.
Confirming exit point telemetry. Stand by. Scanning.
Fuel scoping.
This star is notable, relative to similar class F stars, with higher than average surface temperature. As you can see, it emits a white light.
Well, that was pretty obvious. Engage jump drive.
Frameshift drive
Drive
engaging.
charging.
Yeah, I need to shut off Leo. Engage jump drive.
Jumping. Adjusting for jump.
Telemetry obtained. Butt Cheeks is traveling to the Puppet Sector EG-XB1-5 system. You have left Federation space.
No.
This is your first visit to
Hey.
the system.
I got
There is
the...
no human
Your fuel
presence here.
levels are
Scanning for
very low.
information.
Fuel reserve
Oh, shit.
at 41%.
Go up.
Commander.
What are you doing?
Affirmative.
Go up. No! Fucking bitch. What are you doing? Oh my god.
Left Super Cruise close to Star Puppet Sector EG-XB1-5.
Nothing. I'll tell you later. It's fine. Engage Super Cruise.
Super Cruise achieved.
Boost engines.
Afterburners. Maximum engines.
Warning. Heat levels beyond operating tolerance. Entered Super Cruise. Heat levels beyond operating tolerance. Fuel levels are now below 50%, Commander.
Alright. I don't know what just happened right there, but I lost control of my ship. Engage jump drive.
Making the jump to light speed. Jumping to next system.
Destination confirmed. Butt Cheeks is en route to the Puppet Sector DQ-YC-20 system. This is your first visit to the system.
Really?
Caution.
Low
Heat levels
fuel
are now
warning.
below 25%.
Scanning now.
Commander. Star A is interesting, with an unusually high solar radius at 0.65 times sols and higher than average surface temperature. As you can see, it emits an orange-red light.
I can see that. It's amazing. Give me a random galactic fact.
An asteroid belt is a region in space such as that between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter where large numbers of asteroids group together, forming a ring within the gravitational pull of a celestial body.
Thank you, Crewman Kate.
You're welcome, Commander.
Butt Cheeks' fuel tanks now below 50%. Jump in progress. Butt Cheeks is heading to the Glyas 9263 system. This is your first visit to the system. You are nearly 90.5 light years from Shinrar Hiday's group.
Really?
Fuel levels are low. I would suggest
Scanning.
refueling.
15 new Galnet articles have been published, including 11 of note. The first is entitled Alliance Festival of Culture Begins, and reads, Prime Minister Edmund Mahone has announced the start of the Alliance Festival of Culture, a series of events taking place across 7 systems. The Alliance Tribune's cultural correspondent Corinne McIntyre provided a summary of the festival. This 7-week tour of Alliance space will begin
Engage,
at the
jump
Fine Art
drive.
Emporium on Lave. We have been promised that a
Range
wide
drive
range of
engaging.
artistic achievements, entertainment, and history will be highlighted. Naturally, the Tribune will be offering in-depth coverage over the course of the festival. The Prime Minister was visibly pleased to introduce the Alliance Festival of Culture, describing it as a celebration to work citizens' spirits in challenging times. It has been speculated that Mahone is hoping to move forward from the recent political scandals involving Gibson Kincaid.
Hull integrity
The
is within
centerpiece of the
limits.
opening
All
ceremony
other
was a
systems are
tribute to
normal
Megan
limits.
Madigan, widely considered one of the most
Warning.
significant visual
Main
artists of the
fuel
late
tank.
31st
Information.
century.
Cartography update.
Her most famous work, titled Penance Street, was tragically lost in transit 60 years ago. The much-loved painting was honored by modern reinterpretations from dozens of Lave's finest artists. The second is entitled Cartel Leader Killed, and reads, Jan Sandoval, co-founder of the Red Family Cartel, has died while in the custody of the Federal Intelligence Agency. Executive Agent Viola Trask made the following statement: I regret to announce that Jan Sandoval has been found dead in the safe house where she was being held. An autopsy revealed traces of a highly sophisticated
Identified
neurotoxin
threat.
that our security measures were unable to detect. We have yet to determine how the neurotoxin was administered, or how the individual responsible accessed the safe house. Internal investigations are underway, but we suspect that the assassin has already fled the Sol system. It is believed that surviving elements of the Red family arranged this second, successful attempt on Sandoval's life in response to her cooperation with the Federal
Thanks, Grim and
Intelligence
Kate.
Agency.
You're
The
welcome,
FIA's
Commander.
operation against the cartel will continue, but the loss of its primary intelligence source has to be considered a significant setback. The next is entitled Dargoids Defend Meta-Alloy Sources, and reads, The Dargoids have emerged in the Witch Head Nebula, just hours after human expansion efforts in the region began. Numerous attacks in the area indicate that Dargoid craft are aggressively defending the region's barnacle sites. Professor Alba Tesria of Aegis Research said in an update, representative factions of the Alliance, Empire, and Federation have entered the Witch Head Nebula to begin colonization efforts. A number of megaships and Ocellus starports arrived in the area on schedule, only to be met with hostile Dargoid vessels soon afterwards. This development, coupled with increased Dargoid activity in the Pleiades Nebula, suggests that the Dargoids are intent on driving humanity out of regions containing barnacle sites. Tesria was quick to repeat that securing access to a source of meta-alloys is of great importance to humanity. All three superpowers are urgently requesting help to repel Dargoid forces from the Witch Head Nebula, said Tesria. Without the galactic community's support, these pioneer factions will be forced to retreat, and vital supplies of meta-alloys will be lost. The next is entitled Carson's Spring Reaches Arc System, and reads, Carson's Spring, the megaship transporting Professor Ishmael Palin from the Maya system, has successfully completed its journey, having endured a number of attacks by Dargoid craft. Admiral Aidan Tanner provided this update on behalf of Aegis Research, with support from many independent combat pilots. The Dargoid assaults on Carson's Spring have been successfully repelled. The megaship has now arrived in the Arc system with Professor Palin and his staff. Palin currently remains aboard Carson's Spring. Efforts are underway to establish a new permanent home at Able Laboratory on Arc 4E, from where Palin's previously offered engineering services can resume. The next is entitled Unchained Purchases Imperial Slaves, and reads, the anti-slavery charity Unchained has officially purchased the 4,000 Imperial slaves who were forcibly freed on Eoshins's A3. Princess Aisling Duval, the charity's patron, gave the following statement to the press: the contracts of all the slaves have been acquired by Unchained. They will be properly cared for while they work to build the new Unchained headquarters in Port Isabel. This will allow them to pay off their debts and become free citizens once more. When pressed further by journalists, Princess Aisling offered a wry smile along with her explanation. I'm well aware of the irony of an anti-slavery organization hiring imperial slaves. We do this only to prevent further suffering at Port Isabel and undo some of the damage caused by autonomy. Allow me to specify that this is a practical solution to a problem of the Empire's own making. The system may seem honorable, but, as recent events prove, it leaves people abuse and neglect. chain remains dedicated to replacing the barbaric
vision.
practice of slavery with more civilized
That's
welfare and
affirmative,
employment
Commander.
programs. The next is entitled Red Family Cartel Raid Successful, and reads, The Red Family Cartel has suffered enormous losses following a series of strikes carried out by the Federal Intelligence Agency. Trial correspondent Ethan Takahashi summarized his report in the Federal Times. In a coordinated operation spanning multiple systems, FIA troops raided bases and manufacturing plants. Dozens of cartel members were killed in combat and thousands more arrested, while vast amounts of illegal substances were seized. The narcotics kingpin overran churches and establishing his empire, but with such catastrophic losses it has been virtually dismantled. Members of federal Congress have congratulated the
All
FIA
stop.
for removing this blight on federal society.
All stop.
Executive
Affirmative.
Agent Viola
Slowing
Trask
down.
suggested
Full
that
stop.
this success was only possible due to detailed information volunteered by Jan Sandoval,
Request docking.
one of the Red family's founders. It is widely
Requesting
assumed
land
that
capture.
churches arrest will follow suit, effectively eliminating the cartel. The next is entitled Dargoids Return to Pleiades Nebula, and reads, Dargoids have returned to the Pleiades Nebula in large numbers, with several conflicts
Landing gear.
reported within hours.
Lowering
Professor
landing.
Alvin Tesgreen gave an update on behalf of Aegis Research. The Dargoid forces that recently withdrew from the core systems have resurfaced in the Pleiades Nebula following a brief disappearance. An initial analysis of their movements suggests a subtle change to their tactics. I believe they are seeking to reassert themselves in their original nexus. A considerable number of Dargoid craft have gathered in the Maya system. With the Palin Research Center facing an imminent attack, the decision was made to evacuate Professor Palin and his staff, thereby protecting a number of vital research projects.
Refuel and
All
repair.
work at Palin Research Center has been suspended. Regrettably, however, a transmission from Palin's
Refuel
megaship,
and repair.
Carson Spring, indicates that it was assaulted by
Repairs.
Dargoid vessels
Fuel.
shortly after
Weapons.
departure.
Check.
With system security forces already under pressure, we urge
Request
independent
complete.
pilots to head to Maya and protect Carson's Spring.
Thank you, Astra.
The next is entitled IISS Detains Former Imperial Slaves, and reads, The Imperial Internal Security Service has moved to apprehend the Imperial slaves who were forcibly emancipated on Eoshensis A3. Captain Matic Evander made this announcement. An IISS task force was dispatched to Port Isabel to address the civil disorder arising from the release of 4,000 Imperial slaves, freed without financial support or recognized status. The troops successfully located all the liberated individuals and detained them in temporary holding areas. We have also arrested members of the radical group Autonomy for their role in this situation. Their spokesperson, Garrett Klein, has been charged with manslaughter, having crushed several rioting ex-slaves with his ship while attempting to escape the area. I'm pleased to report that any damage caused within the city is under repair, and disrupted services are resuming. As yet we are uncertain how to process the emancipated, but discussions with Port Isabel authorities and other parties are underway. The next is entitled Alternative Source of Meta-Alloys Identified, and reads, The Witch Head Nebula has been confirmed as a primary source of meta-alloys, following an initiative hosted by Aegis Research. The news has triggered efforts to swiftly establish a human presence in the area. Aegis Research released a statement from Professor Alba Tesria, having analyzed large amounts of exploration data, graciously provided by the galactic community. We can confirm that the Witch Head Nebula contains enough barnacle sites to meet the demand for meta-alloys. I am confident that these sites will offer a suitable alternative to the exhausted barnacles in the Pleiades Nebula. The Alliance, Empire, and Federation have already dispatched advance teams to the region. Each superpower has asked the galactic community to support its respective initiative and help them establish megaships and Ocellus starports in the nebula. With the Pleiades sources of meta-alloys now almost completely depleted, independent traders will play a key role in ensuring that this vital commodity remains available to humanity. Pilots seeking to participate in any of the three initiatives will be able to find further information on the nearest mission board. The next is entitled Dargoids Withdraw from Core Systems, and reads, reports indicate that the Dargoids have abruptly withdrawn from the majority of human-occupied space. Admiral Aidan Tanner, Chief Military Liaison for Aegis, announced, multiple reliable sources have reported a mass departure of Dargoid craft. Their forces vanished from dozens of locations within hours of each other. Only the Maya and Merapi systems are still reporting Dargoid activity. Our theory is that the Dargoids have retreated due to our defense operations depleting their numbers. Then again, they may simply be reconsidering their strategy. Either way, Aegis will continue to monitor the situation. In response, Professor Ishmael Palin of the Palin Research Center offered words of warning, celebrating any kind of victory over the Dargoids would be premature. We have no proof that their withdrawal was a result of human activity, and this action is at odds with their highly territorial nature. Nevertheless, this is still a significant, if mysterious, development. The next is entitled Cartel Leader Exposes New Narcotic Menace, and reads, Jan Sandoval, a founder of the Red Family Cartel, has revealed why she surrendered to the Federal Intelligence Agency. According to Executive Agent Viola Trask, Sandoval has provided proof that the Red family has developed a new designer narcotic, genetically engineered to be far more addictive than all other substances traded on the black market. It's clear that such a narcotic would ruin billions of lives throughout federal space, said Trask. Sandoval sees herself as a businesswoman, not a mass murderer. Such an operation is incompatible with her principles. Sandoval also explained that she failed to prevent cartel kingpin Oberon Church from manufacturing the new product, leaving her with no choice but to request help from the proper authorities. For this, I commend her. Using additional details contained within this testimony, FIA field agents are already engaged in disrupting Red family operations. We are confident that we can finally bring down this notorious criminal empire. Attention, Butt Cheeks' fuel reserves are now at 14% capacity, Commander. Attention, Butt Cheeks' fuel levels now below 25%. Destination confirmed. Butt Cheeks is heading to the Desiat system. You are entering Federation space. This is your first visit to the system. Desiat is a Federation democracy home to well over 31.5 million people, allied with Ursa Lavini Duval. Independent Desiat Green Party is the local power. There are 3 orbital stations and 3 planetary stations in the system. Danger, Butt Cheeks' fuel reserves now below 25%, recruit. Information. Desiat is at war, caution is advised. Caution, Butt Cheeks' fuel tanks now below 25%. From Military Federal Navy ship, military interdiction in progress. Warning, interdiction attempt by military detected. Butt Cheeks has entered normal space in the vicinity of Surface Station, Farseer Inc. Docking complete. Butt Cheeks repaired. Butt Cheeks is now at maximum fuel capacity. Butt Cheeks repaired.
Okay, that's finally over. So, what's the deal here? I have too much power? Yeah, I have way more power than I need. Are there things I just don't have on me right now, or is it just I don't need a 6A power plant? I only need like 20 megawatts. 6D. 6D would be fine, or even a 6D. I have a 6A right now that is 20 tons. And I only need about 17 megawatts. So I could get like a 5C or even a 5D if it was engineered. That'll save me a shit ton of space. Like, what if I had a 5D? No. It's gotta be at least 5C. How heavy is it? Why can't I see? Oh, 10 tons? Okay. So 5C. And then what? Do level 5 armoring with double brace integrity. Yeah. In terms of jump range, I don't know if it's really necessary to have to jump more. The 5A I have right now is 20 tons. 32 tons, 28. What about 4A? Man, that makes a huge difference. What if it was engineered? So I need to find a place. Left panel. Left panel. What's this place got? Let's go check it out. Launch.
Pre-launch diagnostic checks. All systems ready to go. Stand by for launch.
Docking clamps free.
Landing gear.
Gear up.
Engine boost. Boost engine.
Thrusters.
Engage Super Cruise.
Engaging Super Cruise.
Boost engine.
Afterburner.
Butt Cheeks has entered Super Cruise.
Left pedal. Give me a random galactic fact.
Ionosphere, a region of charged particles in the planet's upper atmosphere. In Earth's atmosphere, the ionosphere begins at an altitude of about 25 miles and extends outwards about 250 miles. Afterburners.
Request docking.
Requesting landing platform, preferably close to a bar.
The fuck? Exit. Request docking.
Seeking permission.
What the fuck? Why is he doing that? Exit. Exit. Request docking.
Request sent.
Landing pad 35 is at 3 o'clock near, as you enter with the green lights on your right.
Where's engines?
Afterburners.
Landing gear.
Gear is down.
Landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Landing gear.
Deploying gear.
Docking complete.
Welcome to our station.
Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was gonna buy some shit. What was I gonna get? Oh, a new frame shift drive. Let's see. No, don't do that. I thought I was doing, yeah, I really don't. What? No. Let's go to line 4A.
You have purchased a 4 frame shift drive for 156,9828 credits, and sold a 5 frame shift drive for 510,3953 credits.
I didn't want to do that. I wanted to store it. Whatever. The fuck? This place doesn't have a 5C? Kidding me. So dumb. I don't want this music. Fuck off. No. What's this one? The fuck is this? That sounds fine. Let me check out the 5B in here. That's weird. Is that because of engineering? Oh, hey, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I am being a fool. Oh, I see what's going on here. Okay, well, how much is this? 20 tons? It's only 4. It doesn't even make a fucking difference, dude. Yeah, what I need is a, if I engineer the 4A, I could maybe soup it up. But, not sure. Only 16.57, but I overcharged it. Ooh. 21? That's actually a lot faster. Let's give it a shot. Let's check it out.
You have purchased a 4 power plant for 140,5203 credits, and stored a 6 power plant.
Right, because Felicity or whatever her fuck name is. Oh, also I wanted to see what I pinned. What are you doing? Did I not? What? Hold on, I thought I pinned this shit. That's really fucking annoying. Because Felicity is supposed to be for FSD and power plants, right? Engines and thrusters. Ah. Yeah, dirty drives and power distributors. Oh, have I not met a power plant engineer yet? Oh no. So I need to get learned from... Oh, the Sirius Corporation, really? Oh man. That sucks balls. Yeah. I'm only 0.97 off. It's not that big of a deal. Maybe if I just get rid of something. Or make something more efficient. Oh man. It's like 1 megawatt. I don't know. What about life support? My sensors. Yeah, my thrusters take up a lot of weight. My multi-cannons don't do shit for damage. Where? Yeah, wait a second. Where the fuck is my multi-cannon? Is this back at home? I'm really pissed. Wait, what? No. Well, I mean, either way, I gotta go pump this shit up, so...
Disengaged from local networks.
Landing gear?
Retracting docking modules.
Boost engines?
Boost.
Boost engines?
Afterburners engaged.
Jump to Super Cruise. Jump to Super Cruise. Jump Super Cruise. Super Cruise. The fuck is the command? Why can't I remember this shit? Engage Super Cruise.
Engaging Super Cruise.
Engage Super Cruise.
Engaging Super Cruise.
Entered Super Cruise.
Uh-oh. Request docking.
Request for docking sent.
Landing gear.
Lowering gear.
Docking complete.
Refuel and repair.
As you wish.
Refuel and repair.
Affirmative. Stand by. Repairs. Fuel. Weapons. Check.
The fuck?
Repairs. Fuel. Weapons. Check.
No. He didn't do it.
Completed. Completed.
He just sold all of my universal card cards.
Exploration data for one system sold for nearly 713,500 credits, including a bonus of 0 credits for first discoveries. Butt cheeks repaired. Maximum fuel.
So what did I say on this one? What's my jump range now? Alright, well, let's just do that. that's weird. It didn't tell me that my power capacity was over. I only need like an extra megawatt. Damn. Dude, why does the internet keep... What? Really? I don't know what's taking up so much bandwidth right now. It's really behind. I don't know. No, I don't want that.
Butt cheeks repaired.
Launch.
Initiating. All systems prepared. Stand by for launch.
Docking clamps free.
Landing gear.
Raising landing modules.
Boost engines.
Afterburns.
Engage super cruise.
Preparing for cruise.
Butt cheeks has jumped to super cruise.
Full impulse.
Full impulse.
Warp 10. Warp factor 10.
Affirmative. Warp factor 10.
Ugh.
From Bounty Hunter Mr. Bob, there you are. That bounty makes you today's meal ticket.
Oh, yeah. Red alert.
Warning, interdiction attempt by Bounty Hunter detected. From Bounty Hunter Mr. Bob, hello, meal ticket.
Combat. Combat mode.
Okay.
But ships and return to normal space near Star Desiat. From NPC Mr. Bob, engaging the enemy now. Warning, attack by NPC detected. Mr. Bob has a bounty. From Police Federal Security Service, all ships will be scanned. From Police Federal Security Service, incident response units on station. From NPC Mr. Bob, I've had worse meetings.
Launch heatsink. Heatsink. Oh, no, you don't.
I'd have thought we'd get a
Bounty
bit more
voucher
than
of
that.
200 credits received from Independent Desiat Green Party.
Retract hard points.
Retracting all weapons.
Engage Super Cruise.
Preparing for Super Cruise.
Boost engines.
Thrusters.
Jump to Super Cruise.
Deploy heatsink. How do we deploy heatsink?
Deploying heat sink.
Oh, it worked this time. Boost engines.
Drop to normal space near Coriolis. Array terminal.
Request dock.
Information. You may
Request
claim your
sent.
pending reward at this station.
Boost engines.
Afterburner.
Landing pad 41 is at 5 o'clock near, as you enter the green lights on the right.
Landing gear.
Gear down.
Refuel and repair. Refuel and repair.
Affirmative.
Refuel and repair.
Affirmative. Stand by. Fuel. Weapons. Check.
Oh fuck.
Repairs. Fuel. Weapons. Request complete.
What are you doing?
Completed.
Boy.
Fuel at maximum. Butt cheeks repair. Butt cheeks restocked. Butt cheeks repair.
That's the one problem is that I don't have. I can't do anything with these things, right? Yeah, I need to go to Dab's Hope.
Bounty vouchers for just over 336 credits claimed.
showing any of the things I have. Fuck. Wait, why is this a 2E? That's weird.
You have purchased a 2D hull reinforcement package for 35,100 credits, and sold a 2E hull reinforcement package for 11,700 credits. Heavy duty deep plating, armor 359. What is this one doing right now? $278. Why is my boost a lot lower? Is it because of the Guardian stuff? $16.4. I mean, what's the deal here? Am I ready to go? Incendiary rounds.
thinks this is funny.
How did you know?
Yeah, he thinks
No.
I know these things. I just know these things. Okay. Where's Dav's hope? Galaxy map.
Where do you fancy going now? Select destination, please.
This place is probably bookmarked now. Oopsies. We're gonna have to go through it. That's kind of the issue here, is that I really... Wait, what? Not that much faster. I can't believe I exchanged it.
You have purchased a 5-frame shift drive for 497.6355 credits, and
Yeah.
stored a 4-frame shift drive.
What are you doing? Ugh. Left panel. Galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
Left panel. Alright. Launch. Launch.
Ignition.
Max engines.
All systems prepared. Stand by for launch.
Full control re-established.
Landing here.
Gear coming up.
Boost engines. Boost engines.
Boosting energy.
Engage jump.
Jumping.
Telemetry obtained. Butt Cheeks is en route to the Call 285 Sector EG-CB14-3 system. You have left Federation space.
Scanning for anomalies.
This is your
None
first visit to
detected.
the system. This system is not populated.
Scanning for information.
Butt Cheeks' fuel levels now at 80% capacity. Star A is notable, relative to similar Class K stars, with higher than average density. As you can see, it emits a yellow-orange light. Butt Cheeks' fuel tanks are now at 84%.
Engage jump.
Jumping. Vectors.
Destination confirmed. Butt Cheeks is heading to the LP782-16 system. This is your first visit to the system.
Confirming exit point telemetry. Stand by.
Butt Cheeks' fuel levels are now at 60% capacity.
Scanning now.
Engage jump.
Charging frameshift drive.
Fuel levels now at 66%. Telemetry obtained. Butt Cheeks is in transit to the LTT-2745 system. This is your first visit to the system. Current location is 96 light-years from Shinran.
Warning. Fuel
Fuel
low.
tanks now at
Scanning for
45%
information.
capacity.
Engage jump. Engage jump.
Jumping.
Telemetry obtained. Bud Cheeks is traveling to the Mooker Law system. You have entered Federation space.
Hull integrity
This is
is
your
within
first visit to
limits.
the system.
All other systems are at
Mooker
normal
Law is a
levels.
Federation corporate with a population of nearly
You are low on fuel.
108,000
Stand
souls.
by. Scanning now.
Controlled by
Collating.
Felicia
Compiling
Witness.
data. Cartography
Mooker Law
update
Blue
complete.
Dynamic Partners is the immediate faction. There are 2 orbital stations and 2 planetary stations in this system. Bud Cheeks' fuel reserves below 50%. Information. Booker Lot is gearing up to expand to another system.
Engage jump.
Fuel tanks are below 50%. Recruit.
Engage jump. Engage jump.
Jumping.
Left panel. Exit. Closed panel.
Jump in progress. Bud Cheeks is heading to the Tashatar Sector AA-ZB4 system. You are no longer in Federation space. This is your first visit to the system. Humans have yet to colonize the
Warning.
system.
You are low on fuel.
You are
Scanning.
over 124 light years from Shinrar to Daystra. Danger, Bud Cheeks' fuel tanks at 16% capacity. Danger, fuel reserves at 19% capacity.
Target closest station. Switch mode. Switch mode. Analysis mode.
Affirmative.
Fuel levels are now below 50%.
Engage jump.
Jumping. Course adjustment.
Jump in progress. Butt Cheeks is traveling to the Hull system. You are now in Federation space. This is your first visit to the system. Hull is a Federation confederacy supporting
Fuel
just over
levels
2
are low.
million people.
I would suggest
Scanning
The
now.
Social
refueling.
Hull Coalition is the controlling power. There is just one orbital station in this system. Warning, fuel reserves are now below 25%. Information. Hull is undergoing a boom. There might be some good trading profits to be made here.
It's jump.
Engaging jump drive.
Fuel reserves are at 28%. Recruit.
Vectors.
Telemetry obtained. Butt
Fast to the
Cheeks is
light
en route to the
velocity route.
LTC 11648 system. You are leaving Federation space. This is your first
Key
visit to
systems
the
are at
system.
optimum levels.
LTC 11648 is an
Warning.
independent democracy
Main
home
fuel
to just
tank
over
ready.
4 million souls, controlled by Li Yangre. Caballero's design is the immediate power. There are 3 orbital stations and 2 planetary stations in this system. Danger, Butt Cheeks' fuel levels now at 5%. Caution, Butt Cheeks' fuel levels are below 25%, Commander.